Hi. Today I would like to repackage my smallest little on-the-go art kit filled with some vintage tins. So let's take another look at it. Let's just unpack it and see. So I've got my water brush. This holds the paper. This is the paint palette. And then these are the Neocolors and I'm missing a sharpener. Let me get the sharpener. Let's get these out of the way for a moment. I want to change the paint palette. This is the paint palette as it stands now. Nothing wrong with it. I just have these little tiny beauties and they're not doing anything currently. This one seems like it has a tiny bit more room. Thing like that. Yes, it will be very tiny. I mean, I guess compared to these guys, there's a little more surface area. I probably won't buy any more that are this tiny. There's not much you can do with them. So the tools that I'm going to use, I have some toothpicks for stirring, brush, got a sponge to wipe on, got some scraps to kind of, once I mix some colors, to swatch them. And this is all I have for watercolor. I wanted it to be all watercolor, but I do not have enough. So I have some Daniel Smith Hematite Genuine, got some neutral gray, yellow ochre, primary yellow. I think I just got the primaries, primary blue, primary red. All right, so we got some buff titanium in there. Okay, I'm happy about number one. Hematite Genuine. This is a Primatech color. Okay. I think that's good. All right. Okay. So quinacridone burnt orange, also Daniel Smith. Be about that one. Another color, and this one is gouache. So it's going to be quite a mixed up little palette here with watercolor and some that are gouache. Okay, yeah, maybe I should just go grab. Okay, I'll swatch the buff titanium, but I'll just do it again, make it a little darker. And now this is just straight yellow ochre. And the yellow ochre is gouache. The buff titanium is watercolor. And then the quinacridone burnt orange is watercolor. I like it a lot because of the transparency, but I can see once again how it comes similar to the yellow ochre a little. And then we have the neutral gray, which is gouache. And the mixture of, this is gouache again. Primary blue, white, and a tiny bit of a mixed orange. Then this is primary blue, that mixed orange, and a tiny bit of black. Okay, and then this is my I think this was just primary yellow and black gouache. And then this is also gouache. Was primary yellow, primary blue. And then this is the Hematite Genuine watercolor, which I really like. Okay. So here is a very close up of the swatches and the palette. So now let's put everything back together. All right, we're gonna put this guy back together. All right, so this needs more paper. So I did cut some more paper. And this is 100% cotton. I think that's good, or is that too full? Okay, a little too full because I didn't hear a snap. Good, and I have a nice little, not full, but a small stack to replace. These little magnets are to hold the paper against the big magnets that are in there, with one on each side, just to kind of hold the paper in place. Painting, they just don't close well, so I usually just kind of stick them, and they just end up sticking to the outside, or they cling onto one of the other tins, which is fine. The point is that they're there. All right, so we've got paper, or we could say that's the sketchbook, and this is the palette. I will open it up so it can dry. These are colored pencils and Neocolors. Cut luminance. Don't know what color. Oh yeah, I do. Butternut. So we have butternut. We have a luminance. Warm earth 40%. It's fine. White. Can't swatch white. This is a luminance. Don't know. This is a Derwent. Or no. This is another Derwent. Okay, everything is looking fine so far. Luminance, don't know. This is an Inktense. This is an Inktense. Oh yeah, for sure, you can see. Okay, so, I probably do not need one. I mean, that's kind of nice. That I don't have. All right, so we can pack these guys back up. And you see how small they had to be cut. Some of them are already this small because I had pieces in another kit, but some were not. I'm trying to see if I can get this guy under here, but I guess not. Okay, so that's what fits there. And then here are my Neocolors. And I think what I thought was that, yep, he could go there across. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, now we're ready. See what I mean about those things sticking? It's okay, as long as they're there. All right, so we've got our Peg and All spender pouch. We're gonna put in our sketchbook or paper. I'm going to put in our palette next to the sketchbook. We're going to put in our colored pencils. I'm going to put in the Neocolors. We need a sponge. I'm going to go ahead and put in a sharpener in the corner, and a water brush, and that's it. A little one is the most finicky. If you don't get it just right, it's not going to close. And so there you have it. Okay, see you in a minute. Kind of cold and windy, but I wanted to take this guy out on a run. This bench. And have a seat. Okay, so there's a nice sunny spot. I do have this anyways because it was rainy earlier. My favorite view is always right here. Use this. Okay, so I've got my water brush. I feel a little like naked, like I should be carrying more. I think this is more for, I don't know, well, no, I guess it's for when you're out and about, like now. Okay, I gotta find my little magnets, which are right here. Okay, and this is my palette that I made yesterday. It's still wet. After I made it, I just left, I closed it and I didn't leave it open to dry. Oh well. I don't think there's any harm in that. Now, okay, so I think we'll set up this way. There are magnets in this tin on the bottom, so it's kind of holding. This guy is not behaving, no matter what I do with him. I guess I'm just trying to get the shade in between those trees. Like nothing right now. Okay. And color pencils are coming out. This is going to sit here. All right. Okay, move some of these out of the way. this is a green or brown. Okay, today is the 26th. I should probably just write on the back. These are too hard to write in. All right. Okay, well, that was a true struggle. Let's try something again. I'm getting cold is the problem. Can you hear that? I think that's an osprey. In the hawk family, I think. Didn't get the path right because I started with the tree and the shadows. That's okay. I just want to wipe this out again. Oof, it's cold. Da, da, da. It's working. It's an alternative, and it's something tiny and portable that you could stop and do something. Now, you don't have to go into detail, which would definitely help the kind of struggle in the little spaces here. Definitely would help with that. But it is still a tiny scene. That is still a little fun. Good. Okay, that's the other one. Let's take it out. Where's the other one? So here's the two. They're little tiny. They're palette. Oh, the sharpener's down there. Paints. Oh no, they're supposed to go side by side. That's right. And then the Neocolors and colored pencils and the magnets, the sponge, and the water brush. No, wrong way again. There we go. I think I can't have the fat part of the brush where the paper is. Right? It is on something. All right, there we go. Okay. Nice day, a little cold. I'm ready to go. Bye.